Welcome to the Rare Moments in History YouTube channel. History isn't just a collection of dates and facts. It's a kaleidoscope of human experiences preserved in moments that are often more powerful than words. Through photographs, we can revisit forgotten stories, marvel at cultural milestones, and witness innovations that shaped the world. Today, we're exploring 40 remarkable photographs, each a portal into a different time and place, capturing extraordinary narratives that will leave you in awe. From portraits of leaders to snapshots of everyday life, these images bring the past to life in vivid detail. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community for more incredible journeys into history. Let's begin our trip through time. A striking portrait of Red Cloud, the fearless Native American leader who spearheaded resistance against US government encroachment. His efforts culminated in the closure of the Bozeman Trail, making him one of the few indigenous leaders to achieve such a victory. The photograph, taken around 1899, reflects his dignity and resilience. In 1926, the Collinsville Fire Department posed proudly with their fire truck in front of their firehouse in Collinsville, Illinois. The scene captures a moment of civic pride, with the firefighters standing as guardians of their community during an era of rapid industrial and urban growth. The Villa Riviera in Long Beach, California, towers elegantly against the sky. Completed in 1929, this architectural marvel was the second tallest building in Southern California until the mid-1950s, symbolizing the glamour and ambition of the Roaring Twenties. The Guinness Brewery in Dublin, Ireland, bustles with energy around 1910. Workers and carts move barrels of the iconic stout, showcasing the heart of an industry that defined Irish identity and became a global brand. A crane carefully repositions stone number 23 at Stonehenge in 1963. This monumental task highlights humanity's enduring fascination with preserving ancient mysteries and keeping the iconic site intact for future generations. The Forestry Building, constructed from unpeeled Douglas fir trees for the 1905 Lewis and Clark Expo in Portland, exudes rustic grandeur. Likely photographed during the event's early days, it was a showcase of natural resources and craftsmanship. Friends share a rare moment of laughter in 1900, breaking the usual solemnity of early photography. Their smiles radiate warmth, offering a glimpse of joy and camaraderie in an era of formal poses. An intimate scene from the 1890s captures a bride preparing for her wedding. Her serene expression and elegant attire reflect the timeless emotions of anticipation and hope on her special day. Bryn Owen beams with pride as he shows off his Vespa scooter adorned with 34 mirrors and 81 lights. Taken in Leicestershire, England in 1983, the image captures the spirit of youthful creativity and individuality. Tsar Nicholas II and King George V pose in each other's military uniforms, a symbol of familial ties and tradition among European royals. Photographed circa 1915, the image captures a fleeting moment before the tides of war and revolution reshaped their worlds. Colonel Harland Sanders smiles as he inaugurates a new Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurant near Fort Campbell, Nashville in 1966. His entrepreneurial spirit and iconic recipes transformed fast food forever. An itinerant worker trudges along a dusty road during the Great Depression of the 1930s. His weathered face and determined stride embody the struggle and resilience of those who faced economic hardship. A milk delivery cart navigates the streets near Cambridge, Great Britain in the 1910s. The horse-drawn vehicle and uniformed milkman evoke a bygone era of daily rituals and community connections. A camouflage tree used during World War I conceals an observer, blending military ingenuity with natural landscapes. This clever disguise provided safety while aiding reconnaissance efforts. Police officers pour confiscated liquor into a sewer during a prohibition raid in New York City around 1921. This dramatic act illustrates the tension between law enforcement and public defiance in the era of banned alcohol. Sandbags surround the Notre Dame d'Amiens Cathedral in France, protecting its choir stalls from German shelling during World War I in 1915. The image underscores the lengths to which people went to safeguard cultural treasures. Young women attentively practiced laundry techniques in a class around 1908. The scene reflects a time when domestic skills were essential for women and often formalized through education. Ashanti women in Ghana pose for a portrait circa 1906, their traditional attire and poised expressions exuding cultural pride and elegance during a period of colonial rule. A spaghetti vendor in Naples serves street food in 1908, a time when pasta was commonly eaten with bare hands. The bustling streets and the vendor's nimble hands reflect the simplicity and vibrancy of Italian life. An Irish woman draped in traditional attire poses for a serene photograph in 1913. Her dress, adorned with intricate patterns, is a testament to Ireland's rich cultural heritage and timeless beauty. An Edwardian-era family beams with rare smiles in the 1890s. The parents and their two children radiate warmth, defying the era's custom of formal stoic portraits, making this image an exceptional treasure. A worker glides down Mount Washington on a cog slide in the early 1900s. The daring descent highlights the ingenuity and adventurous spirit of early engineering and tourism. A typical office from the 1970s reveals a world of bulky typewriters, rotary phones, and wood-paneled desks. This snapshot captures the analog charm of workplace life before the digital revolution. Mrs. Willis Cooper bakes and cans in her farmhouse kitchen near Radcliffe, Iowa in 1957. Her skill and resourcefulness reflect the self-reliance of rural American life, beautifully preserved in a Life magazine feature. Two boys explore the massive Willamette meteorite, the largest in North America, at the American Museum of Natural History in 1911. Their wide-eyed wonder mirrors the awe this celestial relic inspired in all who saw it. Workers at the Rolleiflex camera factory in Germany, photographed in 1949 by Walter Sanders, display the meticulous craftsmanship that went into creating these iconic cameras, cherished by photographers worldwide. Inside an Old West saloon in Southern California around 1890-1900, patrons drink and play cards. The rustic decor and lively atmosphere evoke the untamed spirit of frontier life. A woman uses a hand-crank outdoor pay telephone mounted on a telephone pole in the early 1900s. This scene captures the innovative yet humble beginnings of modern telecommunications. The Dymaxion car, a sleek, futuristic three-wheeled vehicle designed by Buckminster Fuller in 1938, promises a glimpse into what could have been a revolutionary leap in automotive design. A lone soldier on the Italian front during World War I gazes at the breathtaking Alps. This quiet moment of reflection amidst chaos reveals the human side of war and the solace found in nature. Gus's Cafe in Waco, Texas, during the late Great Depression era of 1939, offers a glimpse into a time when diners were community hubs, providing comfort food and a sense of normalcy in challenging times. A family poses inside their trailer home at the Glen L. Martin Trailer Village in Maryland in 1943. The image showcases the resilience of families during World War II, adapting to new ways of living in wartime housing projects. Albert H. Luke guides a student using a Penguin pre-flight trainer in Chicago in 1945. This innovative device was a critical part of flight training during World War II, helping pilots learn essential skills. A White Castle employee requirement list from the 1940s reflects the high standards of the time, offering a snapshot of the era's work ethic and the budding fast food industry. A somber food line stretches down a street in New York City during the Great Depression in 1932. This poignant image captures the widespread struggle and resilience of those seeking hope amid economic despair. Japanese bad boys of the 1980s sported greaser hairstyles inspired by 1950s American culture. Their rebellious style reflected the global influence of post-war pop culture and a youthful spirit of defiance. The very first Burger King restaurant, established in 1954, marks the humble beginnings of a fast food empire. This small, unassuming eatery became the birthplace of a global culinary phenomenon. During wartime shortages in 1941, women painted stockings onto their legs to mimic the look of real nylons. This creative workaround is a testament to ingenuity during an era of rationing. US cavalry soldiers pose beside the grizzly giant, a colossal sequoia tree in California, in 1900. This awe-inspiring image highlights the enduring beauty of nature and humanity's reverence for it. Carl Benz sits proudly in the Benz patent motorcar model number 1, the world's first gas-powered automobile, in 1885. This revolutionary invention paved the way for modern transportation and reshaped human mobility forever. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey through history's most remarkable photographs. Each image tells a unique story, reminding us of the people, events, and innovations that have shaped our world. If you enjoyed this video, please like it to show your support for the Rare Moments in History channel. Don't forget to comment below and share which photo resonated with you the most. And if you have suggestions for future topics, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Subscribe for more captivating tales from history, and we'll see you in the next episode.